welcome back to Horror on a Hump Day. So, today I'm talking to you about a little rare find I found. Rare. I don't know how rare it is. I think it's rare because I haven't heard many people talk about it. But it is now streaming on Tubi TV, guys, and we're talking about the movie The Manitou. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but guys, this blew my mind. So, this movie is from 1978, and it is such a gem. I feel like everybody should see it. It's almost like The Exorcist meets like native stuff meets like a body horror movie, if that makes any sense. Yeah, you gotta see it. So, the Manitou, it starts off with this lady who's literally at the doctor's office, and she's like, ooh, like, I have this like bump on the back of my neck, and it's kind of been weird. And the guy's like, well, how's it been weird? And she's like, sometimes I feel it moving around. And both doctors are like, nah, okay, all right. Don't really take into account of anything, but they do some scans and they're like, oh my God, this is like a fetus or something growing on this woman's neck. Now she goes home. You find out that she has a close friend who is also, kind of like a doctor of some sort, as well as he does like tarot card readings for people. Anyways, I forget who he is. He looks super famous. We'll have to check him up after. But he basically gets a phone call from her, all like, hey, I've been having this weird thing. I'd like to know, like, do you have any friends or anybody I can talk to? I feel like it might be something a bit more than just medical. And he's like, okay, like, I'll look into it. So anyways, things develop from there, right? They slowly start trying to dig and figure out, okay, what the hell is this thing that's growing on her neck? Where is it coming from? And she starts saying weird shit in her sleep. I forget what it was. But anyways, starts saying weird stuff. He approaches this older gentleman, doctor dude, and he's like, that sounds native. I'm pretty sure it's this native language. I forget. I want to say Algonquin. I'm not sure. Anyways, he brings it up and he's like, this means like something to do with like souls. And if you're messing with, like indigenous type of like possession, like you're fucked. That's basically what he tells them. He's kind of like, sorry. But obviously this guy won't take no for an answer. He obviously has really big feels for this lady. And he's like, I have to get to the bottom of this. So he finds this awesome dude who, like they both kind of say, okay, favor for a favor kind of thing. And he's like, I'm going to help you out, but this is going to be crazy and super hard. And you're going to have to believe in it, So this guy, John, he comes to the hospital. It's him and this dude. And they have a really cute dynamic on screen. I love it. But he comes in and he's like, look, we need to kind of do this. And what I found really cool about this movie is it brings like exorcisms from a different point of view. So another reason why I love the movie The Wailing, because it kind of takes like that whole Korean background and how would they deal with an exorcism? Because I don't know about you guys growing up, but I was like, well, shit, I got to believe in God and the devil or else how else do you get unexorcised? Right? Like we grew up watching these movies, but what you see is in every different culture, there is something to help with these shitty demons that come around. So they're basically like, look, we need to do like a shamanesque ceremony. We need to get what's in her out of her. And he basically says it's this Manitou. It's this super bad spirit that has basically taken over her living body. And oh my God, my dudes, what this thing turns into, it takes like multiple shapes too. It is crazy and terrifying. And I'm like, why don't people know about this movie? Or why haven't people been talking about it? Now, don't get me wrong. It's pretty bananas. This isn't one of these like Oscar-winning films at all. This is like like one of these B-rated movies. But the concept is just so good and the effects are phenomenal. You literally have this dude crawling out of this chick's back and it's all practical. Literally. You even have moments where it's like they're trying to battle this spirit and they're throwing them in whole different realms. Some that are super cheesy and others that are like a set design. You're like, what? Anyways, I highly suggest you guys check out this film because I just found the story was actually super good. And, they say it's based on a true story. Like there's some kid in Tokyo or some teenager who ended up growing a fetus on their limb, which is crazy. But again, it was just so cool to see it from this point of view and like to see like, okay, well, like how would, this guy John Silver Creek actually get this out of him, and it's like you see like his types of summoning things and whatnot. Anyways, I thought it was fantastic. You have to see this movie, The Manitou. Let me know if you've seen it. Literally, it's always one of those things, right? Like, it's never been on a Fango mag. It's never been on a Rue Morgue, at least not since I've been growing up. And I haven't heard it talked about, like, amongst anybody. So definitely check it out, guys. It's streaming for free right now on Tubi TV, and I want to know your thoughts. And tell me how scary that freaking demon guy is. Tell me how scary he is. And there's even this moment, before I jump off, there's even this moment where they're trying to summon, like, what is it? Like, what are we looking for? Because he has some cool friends that do this kind of stuff. And I swear to you guys, there's an effect they do where you just see this head come out of like a table, and it's like liquid and black, and it's all like, it is so good. Like, hands down. Like, that wasn't CGI. It was all legit, and it was so good and so scary. Anyways, you have to see it, and I want to know your thoughts. Guys, thank you again so much for joining this week. I appreciate it. If you're subscribed, thank you. And if you're not, get on it. Be a part of the fam. I will be releasing as well this week some fun behind the scenes painting of my new mask that I just finished. And what else? We got some more lives coming up too as well with painting. So guys, don't be shy. Hop in. It's always fun to just chill and chat with you guys. All right. Turn those notifications on, and we'll be seeing you guys soon. Have a good one.